That makes sense then. Because when I'm looking up this man's keeper, he's got 100+ games on K Rool, so maybe it was just round one
Yeah,
funnies.
yeah. Round one, just try out your secondary, see what happens.
Yeah. K Rool definitely a much better character than the two of them, probably combined, depending on how much faith you have in the K Rool in the Big Croc. Oh, that's big characters on display.
Yeah, so I think what Ridley's gonna have to try his best to get around like Crown and Cannonball in neutral, and try not to allow K. Rool to really read your option like after that. Cause like we just saw him jump over Cannonball and K. Rool just kind of up aired him. So
Armored right through the nair. Rest in peace that combo starter, but he gets another one. We're trying to go off, but it was a little bit too late.
oh my goodness, that was close. But
I winced, and I know
yeah,
you did in chat too.
Yeah, but Keeper gets stuck anyway. That well placed back here.
Man, strong hit naired at 18. I mean, his big heavy boy needs his damage, but wow, that's quite a bit.
I mean, that would be so good for K. Rool. It has armor, really fast, basically no end lag. Like, it's such a good tool for him.
Yeah, for some reason they gave K. Rool, well, they gave K. Rool an incredible stomach, but he also got like a ton of huge auto cancel windows as big as himself. So nair, forward air, down air, like all these moves are just, while they can have some startup, they're pretty quick to, when landing with them, they're pretty quick to finish up. And Keeper's been using that amongst plenty of his other tools to immense effectiveness.
Goodness. The crown saved him. So I like the idea of using the command grab to try to beat out the armor. The grab will just go through it, but the crown is something you also have to worry about.
Yeah, I think the crown armor is different from his belly armor, and probably good that it is. Risking your belly too much is not always ideal if you're K. Rool, especially against a character like Ridley who can put on damage surprisingly quickly. Oh, looks for the pivot grab instead. Citadel has risen to what is potentially panic mode at this point. He's been throwing out buttons all over Keeper's everything.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I like it. Not Keeper. Citadel was trying to space themselves correctly to up air K. Rool, but just got a little too far in front of him and got sucked up by the blunderbuss, and that was all she wrote for that game.
Yeah, it's like it worked 2 times, but it didn't work the 3rd time. with that entire sequence getting started by like punishing the blunderbuss with an up smash, punishing it with an up air, looking for that next up air, but just a little bit too far. Ooh.
Seems like
that was a wild game 1.
Yeah, I don't know if Citadel didn't look like they were able to find their footing like too much that game. Like I didn't really see them able to put up any offense, which is mostly them getting a few hits here and there. But mostly Keeper kind of controlled the pace of that match.
Yeah, having not only quick buttons but armored buttons, and yeah, I'm kind of thinking not only we'll see a stage here, but maybe even a character counter pick coming out from Citadel. I believe he also was that Solar Beam? No, I thought Citadel also had a Wolf, or maybe he had another heavy in his repertoire, like a Bowser. I'm trying to recall. Either way, though, a counter pick might be in check as nope. Same 2 cares.
Yeah, I think Citadel is mainly just gonna have to adjust how they play to neutral to get around K. Rool's like projectiles, and I guess in there too.
Ooh, smaller stage this time. With a small version of PS2, if you prefer that. Like those nairs are really was what's meant to get Citadel started. Like those are the moments where he gets those clean punishes, but the armor that K. Rool has really been frustrating Citadel throughout this game 1, and now it looks like at the start of this game 2, though. But lead situations are pretty good.
Oh, okay. Getting a little bit greedy with that edge guard. It can be hard to contest K. Rool because of the propeller on his helicopter thing. You can if you go down far enough, but if you're too high, like, you're just gonna get hit. You really need to come at him from, like, almost horizontally from him or a bit lower than that.
Okay, he's playing it slow. I'm surprised that back air hit, but then the up smash is in turn. I'm waiting for Citadel to commit to these edge guards early. Because it looks like he's always waiting a little bit too long, then gets clipped by the propeller. And even then, his 2-frame attempt, but clipped by the propeller.
Oh, okay, that was a good air dodge.
Multiple jumps in his repertoire down throw. He's going to up tilt. Yeah, keep it consistent.
Oh, okay.
Tragedy.
I like him just to try to make it a ledge before K. Rool could suck him up, but wasn't quite fast enough. Oh, okay, great call out on the jump.
That's insane. Floating down, yeah, trying to really pick his spots, but if you choose poorly, you're getting a cannonball to the face. Yep. These nairs are coming through, but not starting anything, and all the damage that he tried to gain is now in the drain.
Okay, so this up from Citadel, getting around that the blunderbuss for like the ledge trapping.
Wow, Crown ate most of that, and the 2-frame. Yeah, no, keep going. Come on, Citadel.
Yeah, I think it's a bit late on the draw to drop down and hit him.
Like there's.
Oh, okay.
What attack? I mean,
wow, that was really good.
The tech was great, but the buffered up B really put Keeper in a bad spot. Like, he's been playing the game so firmly, but once Citadel really got in once, like counting on your opponent constantly flubbing edge guards and flubbing those situations isn't always gonna get you the results that you want. And once Citadel shored up his game plan, it looked like Keeper was on the back foot for that entire last stock.
Yeah, honestly, like, that game was coming from Citadel, a lot of really good adaptations. First off, in neutral, was able to actually get in and start offense from that. We saw a couple times he used Nair to beat out K. Rool's Nair, and they just traded, which is surprising because you think the belly armor would protect K. Rool, but I guess the hitbox is so big it goes past his belly or something. I don't know. And
no, that is correct. The armor is specifically only on the stomach. It's why Nair is so good, because most of his model becomes stomach. But if you have a move that Trent goes past that just by being big enough, you can hit K. Rool in the back from his front.
Yeah,
Yep.
So able to navigate neutral a little bit better, and its punish game was also better. Got a couple edge guards, wasn't clean on 100% of them, but still was able to get more than the previous game.
Yeah, like, the only thing I can think of for Citadel is, like, he needs to try and decide when he's going to commit a little bit sooner, because he gets caught.
I agree.
He gets caught hesitating and then loses his chance for damage, for kills, for momentum, like for anything, for a lot of different things. On Keeper's side, though, you played game 1 so solidly, but now in game 2, once Citadel is starting to really poke holes in your plan, you can't just rely on bread and butter K. Rool stuff anymore. You have to start thinking, like, what's Ridley counterplay, and even more importantly, what's Citadel counterplay?
Yeah, that's such a great way of putting it. I do feel like Keeper was kind of sticking to the book, or sticking to the plan, and the plan kind of from game 1 wasn't working game 2. So we're gonna have to see if a new plan is crafted in this game 3.
Oh, he's starting out rather strong. 42% and climbing. Not touched quite yet. Up tilt. No, okay, he went for a little bit more, a little bit greedy. And damage racks up so fast when you've got two heavyweights slugging it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Grab? No, he picked up the crown. It's I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it definitely threw a wrench into Citadel's plans there. And he's percent is looking like it is because of it. So Suju deck, this isn't an arena, this is a tournament. And you can check out the bracket by tapping an exclamation point bracket. Oh wait.
Good job, you got out of the corner. Yeah,
Good time. Nice.
Yeah, whenever you see K-Rool shielding and the crown's coming back, you just want to grab him and then time your throw so the throw armor will help you beat out the crown that's coming back.
Citadel did not have a jump, and he's dug himself quite the big hole at the moment. He's kind of start pushing the initiative, and it's unfortunate that he does, because K-Rool, while he's certainly a heavyweight and has some incredible buttons, with the armor and that he has on Crown and Blunderbuss being a command grab as well as a projectile, he can function as a heavyweight zoner in a lot of ways, similar to DDD, but a lot more effective.
Yeah, definitely. I like you know, Crown's a great projectile simply because he has so much armor on it, and like trying to punish it might just get you hit by the crown on the return. Oh yeah, that's one of the best aspects about Ridley is the fact that his up smash can just cover the whole platform, so you can just charge it forever and get your kill.
Their back throw. He's really waiting for these high recoveries. Ooh, what a parry.
He backed off like, no, not again.
Ridley's just so big. He's so big that even trying to run off and back air towards the stage still gets caught by the propeller. That's... oh, okay. Throwing him up. That should do it. No, he was taken just a little bit too far, and Nair gets him right past.
Good stuff, going out. See, that's something you mentioned earlier, where you wanted to see Citadel go out earlier for those edge guards.
Yeah, that one was definitely a lot easier to commit to, given the... oh my god.
Oh.
You don't...
don't get invited the third time. Alright, that... oh my god.
He didn't need to do that, but he did it anyway. Or maybe he needed to do it the first time, as thank you, Cassius, for the follow. Maybe the first time, it's like, okay, I'm really gonna